Okay guys, in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a balloon animal. Creating one is pretty simple because it's really one shape that gets repeated over and over. So we're going to start a standard IPT and get started. One thing that I did before I'm going to create anything is I did download a picture of a balloon animal. So when I start my sketch, I'm going to bring in that picture that I have and then open it and bring it in like so. So I want my balloon animal main shape, let's say to be about 3 inches. Okay, so this main section right here of its body, that part is going to be about 3 inches. So I'm just going to move my picture so that way this main section of the body is about is about lined up where I want it to go, and then I'm just going to grab the sides of the picture and resize it. Okay, I don't have to be too exact, and it's fine. You don't have to be too exact on anything because this is all just trying to be as creative as possible. Okay, so once you have that, that's basically all we need. Now looking at this, it's a pretty basic shape. It is kind of an oval and kind of a rectangle. So I'm going to go up to the circle button and click on the pull down and choose ellipse. Now the first thing that it wants to know is where is the center of my ellipse. That's going to be right here, right in the middle, and I'm going to attach it to my origin and then kind of make it about something like this size. Now that I have this line and this ellipse, I can just go ahead and finish my sketch. My line and my ellipse are touching, that's just the way that I drew it, and I'm going to revolve one side of the ellipse around that straight line that we drew. And that creates this egg shape or pill shape. Now I know that balloon animals can also have different ending shapes on this side, and we can adjust that as needed, but this is basically the shape that I'm going to create. So I'm just going to save this. And I'm going to go ahead and open or create a new standard IAM. So a standard IAM is an assembly. When we go into place, it wants to know which is the first thing that we're placing. I'm going to be bringing in my egg shape or my pill shape, right click and click place grounded at origin. This means that it won't move anywhere. I'm now going to go ahead and add multiple or other of the same thing. Okay. So to start placing these, all I'm going to do is rotate it to the front. I'm going to grab or click on this one shape right here, go up to the top and click free rotate. I'm just going to adjust it like this, move it so that I'm looking this way and kind of rotate it out, and that's it. And I can grab it and move it kind of where I want it. Now I do have to look at it from the right side view, from directly in the front, and move it into the locations that I want, because otherwise if I don't look at these views and I'm just working in 3D space, I will never see it actually connecting. So we can see that it actually connects right here, and that's perfect, and we can go ahead and move on to the next one. So I'm going to go and click on my front view. I'm going to click on this, go to free rotate, grab it around the edges and rotate it. Rotate to the back or to the left side view. Rotate it out a little bit and hit my escape button, drag it kind of where I want it, somewhere right there, and then I move it. I want to look back at the front view to make sure that it's properly placed. And if I look again at the side view, or the left view, I can see that it's kind of in the right spot. Now the thing about this is that it's not going to be perfect, and it's fine. And if you do want it to be perfect, you're more than welcome to use the planes as well as mirrors and patterns. But if you just continue this, we can create our different shapes. So I'm going to continue to move this, and this will be my head. Oh, and then rotate it to this way, free rotate, kind of out like that, and then escape, move it to kind of where I want it to go, and then move it into its location. I'm going to hit free rotate, move it so it's straight up and down, back. It looks pretty good. So that right there is going to be the front, or my neck of where the head is going to go. So then I can go ahead and grab this one and I'm going to place it right here. So now I just need to move it in, so that way it's kind of in the middle. And there's I'm building the shape. Now the more shapes that you create as plain IPTs, you can bring them into an assembly and start adding them. So if you didn't want this head to be so long, you could always go and make a brand new balloon sketch or balloon drawing and shrink it down. If you don't want the neck to look like this, if you want the body to be longer but the legs to be shorter, all you have to do is just edit and save those different features or those different part files. So I hope this kind of gives you an idea of how to create a balloon animal on Inventor. It's not by any means perfect, but it does get the job done. If you guys have any questions, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next video.